Let us start with the Pledge to Allegiance and a moment of silence. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. We have the roll call, please. Here. Here.
Melinda.
Here.
Terry Reed. Here. Bill Niemeyer. Absent.
And Bill did communicate his regrets and other responsibilities he had last meeting, so we know that he's not able to be with us. Moving on to the APBs, we're looking for approval of numbers 28331 through 28383.
I will make a motion to approve APVs 28331 through 28383 as presented in our backup materials.
I'll second.
Chad makes a motion and Ryan seconds. Any questions or comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Those get approved. And now we're looking for a motion to approve SRF claims APVs 28344 through 28357.
I'll make a motion to approve SRF claims APV 28344 through 28357 as presented in our backup materials.
And I will second that.
Chad makes the motion and Terry seconds it. Any other comments? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? That passes. Moving on to adoptions of minutes. We have two sets of minutes to adopt. The first is from our town council meeting from October 1st.
I'll make a motion to adopt the town council meeting minutes from October 1st.
I'll second that.
Thank you, Ryan and Terry. Any other comments about that? I will make one just kind of clarification. I'm sorry. I'll make one kind of clarification on that. At our last meeting, we had a motion to approve Blue Sky's logo and tagline. We just want to recognize that approval was in line with the logos that they have presented. And so the logo they presented was one that we certainly, based on all the other logos that they presented, was the one that we were most interested in pursuing and moving in that direction. At the same time, we did not ask Blue Sky to stop the process that they were in, right? So we gave them some direction and from a council perspective, approved a logo, but did not ask them to stop the process of stakeholder conversations and what they may be working on. So please do not be surprised if Blue Sky comes back with a different colored version or a similar colored version of a logo that we affirmed and approved, but also maybe some other ideas they've been working on as they come in front of us. So I just want to clarify that Blue Sky is still in the process of working on town logo, branding, and tagline as we move forward. So wanted to clarify that, but all those in favor of approving the minutes, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed?
Thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome. That passes. Moving on to the executive meeting minutes from October 1st.
I'll make a motion that we adopt the executive meeting minutes from October 1st.
I'll second. Thank you, Ryan and Chad. Any conversations around that? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? It gets approved. We really do not have anything on our agenda for public to comment on in terms of old business and new business. So we're going to move forward to recognize we have no old business and we have no new business. Do you, as council members, have any conversations that we need to engage this week? Not hearing any. Ted, do you have any legal updates?
No legal updates.
Fantastic. Jim, moving on to department reports.
Yeah, I just have a couple items in front of you about some annexations that possibly might happen. One of them's Mark Adams, and we talked about that probably 6-7 months ago, and that kind of fell by the wayside. However, Philip Goings has redrawn this, and I think he's going to get it recorded, and they're going to come back and ask the town for annexation. And the second one is south on Bittner Road 450. Bedonner's Farm. There's 80 acres there that's inside the county, but I'm working with a couple adjacent landowners, possibly to annex those so we can annex this property to get sewer there. So,
Okay.
so
Good work.
those are in the works. I think they're both probably at that 80-90% completion. So, and the nice thing about both those align with our preliminary engineering and our comprehensive plan. So,
Absolutely.
yep,
Thank you.
yep.
You have anything else for us?
Nope, that's it.
Council, do you have anything for Jim? Steve, do you have any items?
Nothing other than, we got the 2026 Community Crossings application grant sent in.
Good. Thank you.
And we're still waiting to wrap up the 2025 project, so.
Yeah.
And I seen they're gonna be micro surfacing on 500 West and 450, the 17th and 18th.
That's the plan,
Let's keep our fingers crossed.
yeah. Always weather permitting,
Yep.
air quotes.
Do we have a plan for the sidewalk repairs in the Cyper Creek area?
They're ongoing.
Okay. Good. Anything else for us?
That's it.
Chief? Ms. Yvonne?
Just been working on that excess levy appeal. There were a lot of questions this year. Of course, this is the last year we can get it, so I want to make very, very sure that we do get it. I turned it in today to administrative or the financial advisors to look over that before we turn it into the state to see if we can get it. So that's all.
Okay. Thank you. We do have space for public comments. If there is anything that public would like to share or offer the council, this is the opportunity to do that. We limit that to 5 minutes on any topic, but do ask that you approach the podium if you have any thoughts or curiosities. Share your name and address or organization that you're involved.
Thank you for having us. My name is Rod Miller. This is my wife Sherry.
Sorry, Rod and Sherry?
Rod and Sherry.
Wonderful.
Other than being my wife Sherry Miller, she's affectionately being known here in the town as Sherry Doe. Sherry Doe is the one that's opening up a bakery right here at 51 West Main. We just wanted to step in and introduce ourselves to everyone and see if we could answer any questions and just get to know people.
Yes, historically, new businesses bring samples.
So we have a whole
I'm just saying.
We have a whole bin. Yeah.
I'm just saying. It's not shameless. Historical. Doesn't matter how far back in history we
We
are.
have a beautiful bin of samples that were in the car right here. He's like, "Can you do the sample?" I'm like, "I thought you got samples." So we can fly home and
Thanks
get
a lot,
the
Rod.
That
Yeah,
sounds like someone who didn't bring samples. That's all I hear.
Sounds like we failed you right out of the gate. But we are so happy to be involved in this town. You know, what we see, we're Indianapolis. I grew up on the west side, Sherry on the east side. We love Indianapolis. I do general construction in Indianapolis, and Sherry worked for 28 years with the Navarro Surgery Center up on the north side. And we finally decided it was time for her to retire from that, pursue her Hallmark dream. I don't know that it was necessarily going to be sourdough, but this is where we are, and we're having fun. So she's been doing some local markets. The community engagement has been fantastic. It's been really good. So what she plans to bring to the town, sourdough rules, which are the round breads. She'll have loaves with different flavors. Muffins, cookies, cinnamon rolls. The shop will be mostly sourdough bread related products, but we'll have a drip coffee. We hope that everyone in the community will just join us in celebrating this, little adventure that she's on with sourdough. We know, and I joke with her when I say this, and she's tired of hearing it, but we know that it takes a lot of bread dough to make a little bit of dough, right? But there are other things that we desire to do here in the community with our outreach, with engagement with maybe some of the teenage girls at high school.
Yeah, we're going to have a girls' small group where the girls can come
find a place. I want to create a group called the Wildflowers. Because I feel like if you look anywhere, we go hiking a lot, you see these wild, beautiful flowers and, again, concrete, asphalt, rocks, and they're thriving and they're growing. And so I want every girl to realize that she's a wildflower, she's created and put where she is for a reason, and that she too can thrive and things like that. Like I've always had that, just a passion for that. I hate the comparison game of like, I hate you because you're got those two glasses and I don't, or whatever. So anyway, my granddaughter is a junior at junior Cal, and she's a cheerleader and got kind of a good group, and I just kind of want to take the girls in and just say, I want to love you because you also have trouble at home, or you also have this or that, or, you know, just kind of, I just would love for them to look at each other as not perfect people and not their shoes and their this or their that, but just as another girl who's trying to make her way through life. So that's a huge thing for me that I really want to do. And so we're kind of decorating the shop with that, flower theme and colors and things, just to kind of make that part in. But I have a question that's not related to this at all, and I'm probably overstepping, I don't know. We were at a Greenfield event, a market, and Greenfield does things like ice skating in the winter. Like, can we do something like that?
Well, our Main Street organization does a lot of really cool things, like a fall festival, and we do a winter festival type of thing as well. I don't think we have the ice skating rink booked yet for this year, do we?
No, I think that we've been working on the tourism to put some financial assistance. But Fall Festival is this weekend.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah. But we kind of do it on a small scale here.
Yeah.
But we're aspirations to be larger, and we love work homework because that's what when we do our winter festival. Yeah, and that's why I love it.
I've always loved how we have my kids, grandkids live in this area, and it's just like, I just see the need for something that I just feel like, you know, like.
Well, we do have some pretty ambitious goals for the town for the future. So keep your ear open for that. Keep your eyes open. So
So Rod has like a 53 tractor. It's an old 1943 Ford tractor. It's beautiful. It likes to pull a hayride. We got a beautiful wagon that we did a hayride through our property last year, and I keep saying, I really want to volunteer and do a hayride for like fall fest or, you know, just something fun. We turned it into the Polar Express for last year's parade, and poor Rod really got beat up trying to drive it from our house on Houston Road over here to the Palace Point, but he made it.
All for the
And
love of the community.
so I got Rod a shirt that says, "It's a Hallmark thing you won't understand," because Rod is like trying to fulfill all of them. So yeah, we are so happy to volunteer and do whatever, put the work, like, so yeah. I'm hoping you all are sharing it, and I'm hoping you all accept us for the rest of the work.
Well, welcome to the community, and we're glad to have you. And we want to wait to stop by and chat with you about all your.
Do you have I'm sorry. To that note, I was wondering if you have a target date to open.
Pushing for November.
That's when we can stop by.
But there's some approvals that we have to get with Jim and with the health department.
All right.
But I think we're making Jim happy. I see him smiling over there.
Wait a minute, how many samples have you had?
yeah, his coat's not buttoned.
Yeah.
No, I'm excited
so
for you.
we-
I actually through the grapevine, word's getting out. So I heard about you guys before even Jim brought it to us at our last meeting. So
Good.
that's good word, and excited for you guys to become a part of the town.
We've had a very good time at the farmers markets every Tuesday, and like people are coming in, and we kind of said, hey, we're trying to do billing, and so this past Tuesday, I guess it kind of hit Facebook over the weekend, and so this past Tuesday, there were people who were like, hey, I heard, and so we had new people, and so it seems like there's building at the moment. So we're excited.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was, so months ago, we had a wonderful conversation, staying out here on a very random afternoon, after hours, and, you know, I was very enthusiastic about, you know, the questions they were asking about where they could locate in the town potentially, and what we could do, and we had a pretty neat little, moment of just throwing out ideas. So, we're glad,
She
So
threw
excited.
out some real. She made me dig deep. She's like throwing out some rough things I really didn't want to hear yet. And I was like, oh gosh. So we started at markets and we kind of just really built up. And it's just been insane the way our markets have gone. I mean, not only the Newfound market, but like the Cumberland, some in Greenfield, some in Portville, and people want healthy. People want, and I've had so many people come in, I'm gluten free, I can't eat this. And then I'm like, please take this loaf home for free and try it and tell me next week. And they come back and they're like, I need it, and they're like, something. You're not gluten free, you just can't have the poison from the grocery store. So I'm really striving to eat clean ingredients. And we can pronounce them all, I can spell them all, I can like almost list them on my hand. And so it's just been really, so we've gone over our time. But obviously, yes, absolutely, and I like loved my job for 28 years, and I never dreamed ever that I would be there, and then this just has taken off, and it gives me so much love and help, and I enjoy it, and it's like, and so like my grandkids are involved, my little 7-year-old mom's dad grinding cheese, and my daughter, you know, we just have had a lot of family support, and Ross has done all the things, and I can't wait for you guys to see 51 West Main, and I promise it's not going to look like anything you've ever dreamed of.
That's what happens when you have a general contractor. That's how that works. Hey guys, thank you so much.
Yeah,
We are
thank
very
you.
excited. I'm very excited. I'm already been a customer, so I am very excited to have you in town, and excited to see what you have. So clearly, you are bringing a lot more than dough to the house. So thank you very much. Any other public comments that we have? Ryan, council comment?
Yes.
You get one sentence.
It's going to be a run-on, but looking forward to networking and learning at AIM next week. This will be my first AIM Ideas Summit, and I'm really looking forward to this. I also would love to extend my best wishes and wish my wife a happy 21st birthday today. So, yeah. Well, the 21st, let me throw that out there. The 21st is not real, but it's close to that. But
You didn't
I
have
wa-
to throw that out there.
yeah, I probably
You felt
did.
like you did.
But I want to wish her a happy birthday.
Terry called you out.
That's okay.
Wonderful. If we're, I'm just gonna celebrate. My son got engaged, and I'm excited for him and his fiance, and their future together. So I know there's lots of things going on in town, but it's fun to celebrate some personal stuff as well. Chad, I got nothing. Terry,
Well,
Right.
I already said my birthday, there is birthday cake back there after the meeting, so.
birthday cake. If you want birthday cake, I need a motion to adjourn.
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Is there a second?
I'll second.
Oh my gosh, you guys look at each other for so long. Chad made the motion. Terry made the second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned. Thank you.